Yo, blessed love, this is Kes from Trinidad and Tobago, and we feeling good. The vibes right up with the duck. Keep it locked. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, yeah.
Come on now, it's the DLC on WRSV. You heard my cousin Kes, the man of Kes, the band, one of SoCa's very best out here. Speaking of the best, it's only right that we have two incredible folks, man, representing an incredible piece of land, safe haven to some. A place to commune, a place to enjoy yourselves, a place to hold your events, to do it all right? And that's Haven Farms right in Knightdale, North Carolina. We got Leslie. How we doing today?
What's up, fam? How we doing?
Blessed, highly favored, happy to be here.
Yes.
Came in with the good energy. And who do you have to your left, opposite me?
I have my firstborn son, Jeremiah.
Yeah, what's up, Jeremiah?
Hey, y'all.
Come on now. How we doing? Glad to have you both here. Come on now, we are representing Haven Farm. Now, it took a little bit of time for us to get you in here, but I'm so glad that you're here with us today, okay? And I'm excited to talk to our listeners about what you guys offer, what you do, the history, the whole nine. Is that okay?
Yes, we're excited.
Can we get into it?
Do it.
Let's do it. All right. So, all right. It's DLC. You already know I like to have some incredible folks here, some very interesting people. Now, I was introduced to Haven Farm about, I'd say 6 or 7 months ago. Shout out to Sage Inc.,
Yes.
Sage Incorporated, saving
Tatiana.
adolescent girls everywhere. Tatiana brought me on to be a host for their fashion show.
Yeah.
And I was introduced to this piece of land that is nestled right in Knightdale. You would just, oh man, like you'd just be so excited to go into this piece of land. So when I was there, I was accepted with open arms.
That's right.
And the vibes, the energy that surrounded this whole place, I was just like, you know what? I feel like I'm at home, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. But then I met you, and then Terrence introduced me to a couple of things that you guys have to offer. Now, before we get started on all of that, Leslie,
Yes.
can you talk to me about the beginning, how Haven Farm came to be, where the idea came from, and all that good stuff?
I would love to.
Yes.
The story goes back deep in my heart, and back in 2016, I was just feeling a deep calling inside of my person, and I didn't know exactly what it was that I was feeling that I was to do. And so I prayed a very simple prayer, and it was just, God, please show me what you want for my life and for my family. Like, I want to give it all.
Yes.
And I woke up the next morning and felt deeply, like I heard a voice say, go and buy land. And that was not the answer I was expecting. But I said, you know what? This is what we're going to do. And I went and spoke to my husband. I said, I know I sound crazy, but this is what I'm being asked to do.
Buy some land.
Yeah, just buy some land. So there's a long story there, but to kind of pack it down into the Cliff Notes version,
Sure.
we started growing produce and learning that we, had a lot to learn from Mother Earth, a lot more than we knew. And then as we began to move into growing cannabis, because the hemp bill was passed in North Carolina and we were able to grow it legally here, tapping into the wisdom of that plant and learning how to grow it gave us such a deep connection to Mother Nature that it just completely expanded our understanding of everything from life, spirituality, how to relate to each other, how to relate to our own bodies, how to honor the seasons, how to move with nature, and just become return to simplicity, return to the knowledge of our body and our soul. And so as we started tapping into that, it was like, wow, we want to share this. Like, this is really beautiful. And so many of us have forgotten this wisdom that only can be learned from the earth. And so we set out to create spaces and invite people into those spaces to bring them back to that same remembrance. And so it has blossomed to this beautiful community of people who all feel that sense of belonging, and then a venue space where you can celebrate all the moments that bring you joy in life.
I mean, like every single type of event that goes on there. We've got weddings, events, we've got growing. I've seen some people bring some planters up there. Graduation parties, like the whole nine.
Everything you can imagine we can create.
And it's the perfect setup. So it makes sense. So now we're not just hosting events, we're also getting a little bit grounded too.
That's it. 100%. Yes.
Okay. That goes into why I felt like I was at home there.
Yes. We saturate that land with love and intention on a daily basis.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the little heavenly voice that you're hearing is Leslie of Haven of Knightdale. That's 8521 Buffalo Road in Knightdale. Make sure you stop by. Make sure you hit up the website. That is havenofknightdale.com. Bookings are open. Make sure you go ahead and tap in with them ASAP. Like we said, it's a wonderful place and a space to go ahead and host your next event. Now, Jeremiah, when I ask you, because I mean, you didn't ask to be a part of this, you were born into it. Yep. So coming from a child's perspective of seeing all of this transpire, talk to me about how that felt.
Yeah, I mean, we were equally given the opportunity to steward the land that has been given to us. And I've been blessed to be able to steward and learn how to agriculture when I was 17 years old. And I began to hear God and see God even more clear than I did before. And the land has just continued to teach me so much more than I ever knew, to be from just a regular religious background. And the specific hemp and cannabis plant that I was growing has just opened up our perspectives. And I grew up in a Christian church. My mom right beside me was a worship leader for 20 years, and my dad was a pastor, my grandma was a pastor. So our perspective on hemp and cannabis in general was just so skewed and demonized in a lot of ways. And my mom had really seen a huge benefit in anxiety, and that just kind of opened and broadened our perspective on how to use that medicine with intention and remind people of what love looks like, and how we live, and how we treat people, and the food and the medicine that we consume from the earth, that being produce, and then medicine from cannabis to herbs. And then just giving people a chance to reconnect to land. Specifically minority groups, that was stripped from us. So giving people a space to remember, like, we've stewarded this land for the past 400 years, and we can do it in honor and in glory. So I'm really blessed and grateful that I've been given the opportunity by God to be able to help lead this generation to the next coming, to remind people of what love looks like.
Yeah, I like that. And a time that we need it now more than ever.
Absolutely.
We've been, and I've been trying to get more horticulture experts, more farmers, like more people who live for the land and with the land in here, just because I feel like that's exactly where we're headed. If we look at RFK just now made it illegal for like the dye in the food and all that stuff. These are things that have been killing us for decades.
100%.
And it's just been natural for us to have them on the table. It's cheap, it's efficient, it's affordable. You can pay with, it's intentional, right? Oh, the middle of a food desert, you can find honey buns. You can't find fresh fruits. Like, make it make sense, right?
Yes, love.
So when we have people like you who are able to live with the land and off the land and understand the appreciation for it, I thank you very much. Because I feel like the education is necessary, so necessary right now. Yeah?
Oh my goodness, yes.
And I think it's even more important, just as a society, we're becoming so detached from being present in the moment through phones, through social media, through external expectations. We forget who we are innately, and when we connect to the land, we remember who we are. And just what it means to plant a seed and steward it and have that for food on a plate for your family. I mean, there's no better feeling in the world than to do that. And I think there's a calling coming back for people to come back to the land. People are waking up. So
I agree.
We're very grateful to be a piece amidst the chaos and just create a haven.
Come on now, Haven. Spoken like a true boss. Ladies and gentlemen, we're listening to Jeremiah and Leslie of Haven Farms right in Knightdale. We'll be right back in just a bit. Find out a little bit more about them. Right now, let's go ahead and get into a little bit of Redman. Don't Want to See Me Rich. The DOC on WRSB.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Troya, and you already know when I'm in the city, I'm listening to Dot on Choice FM.
That's my country cousin Troya right there, representing 252. Ladies and gents, friends and family, I hope you are enjoying your evenings. We are live in the studio with two great folks representing a phenomenal piece of land that I'm learning to love more and more as we speak. It's called Haven Farms. It's right in the heart of Knightdale, 8521 Buffalo Road in Knightdale. Leslie, how we doing?
I'm so good. I'm vibing right now.
Jeremiah, how we doing? Come on now, good people in the station. We are talking about the beginning of Haven Farms and how it came to be, and then has turned and spawned into a place with love, a place with life, a place with bringing you back to where we all began. Come on now. So for the events, for the people who are just tuning in, we talked about a couple of events that have been hosted there. Can you give me a deeper list, Jeremiah, on what you guys have hosted at Haven Farms?
Yeah, so we have a couple regular events that we provide for our community. I'll start with our Wednesdays. We have once a month, we have a men's Wednesday group where we provide a space for men to connect with fellow men and just be open and honest. As a fellow man, like, we don't have the space to just share. We hold a lot of burden, in our society, and just the ability to speak and kind of let that go off of you is just, it's so much healing. And when you join us, you're going to see just how much that's changing people's lives.
Yeah.
So that's on Wednesdays.
Come on.
Once a month. And then on Fridays, we have our Front Porch Friday. So that's a family event. That's from 6 to 9. We have a live artist, and we have food trucks, and it's just a time and a space and a DJ.
Oh, yeah. Music,
for
food.
families to just connect and have fun and remember that life's about joy. Like, we're working 9 to 5, but just get out and have fun with your family and be present in the moment. And that we've been doing that for the past couple of years. So that's Friday, and then Saturdays we've curated a special event for our adults. Whenever we were creating this, I wanted to create a space for people to just kind of get out in the downtown crowd, or just to come back to the land and enjoy plant medicine with like-minded people, and use it with intention and in the land. And it's a beautiful space. We've got different types of Saturdays that we do. Our previous one that we had Cuff Knots. They're super cool artists, so we try and kind of spice it up and have different things each week.
Good, man. That's incredible. Okay, so a nice spread for everybody.
Yeah, and all of these events are free, by the way.
Whoa.
Yes.
I was going to ask how much it costs to get in.
Yeah. I mean, all these things that we're offering to the community are free. And that's why we have an event space and a venue space, because we do want to be able to provide really beautiful things for the community to connect around. So,
Come on.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me there's a safe space for guys?
That's
just
right.
come and talk for free. We don't have to pay anyone.
That's right.
We just get to air out our grievances.
And be held.
And
brotherhood.
You almost made a teardrop there.
Hey.
You almost did.
It's true.
Like you said, Jeremiah, there's not a lot of spaces that allow that to happen. Yeah, because if you do, you get judged. Yeah, the weight of the world, and you feel a little self-conscious. You don't want to share. That's right. You just offer it up for people.
That's right.
Fellas, if you're listening, come on now.
fellas.
You better tap in. That's every Wednesday?
It's the third Wednesday of the month.
Okay, third Wednesday of the month. And now the schedules are available online, I believe.
On our website. Just go to the calendar. You'll see
havenofknightdale.com. Click on the link that says calendar, and you'll have all of the events. I'm looking at it right now, folks. I'm serious. This is a great space to be in. All right, so hit them up ASAP. Now, Leslie.
Yes.
We've kind of hinted on this topic of cannabis, on and off. Can you tell me about the journey and the connection of Haven Farms and this magical plant?
I would love to. And then I'm going to pass the baton to my son, because this is his baby and this is his joy. But yeah, we started growing cannabis back in 2019, and it was, really a beautiful journey of learning about the plant. But the more we learned about the plant, the more we learned about our body, the more we learned about our connection to that plant. And the more that we learned how much medicine that plant has to offer that's been hidden, demonized, put away, from medical issues to mental health issues, all the way down to things that you can heal and release spiritually in your body. That plant holds the key to so many things. And so the more we've really dived into that knowledge together, the more we've fallen in love with it and woven it into the fabric of everything we do at Haven now, in a safe and conscious way. Because part of the thing that's of concern to people is like, well, should I be around this, or should my children be around this? And we're trying to remind people that this is not something to be afraid of. This is a beautiful plant that we all get to experience together, and do it in a conscious way, not in a way that's just flagrant and disrespectful to the truth of what that plant has to offer.
Key points. Yes, indeed, because there can be abused.
Everything can too, like Cheetos if you want to. I mean, let's be honest, it's all about intention. So Jared, share more.
Yeah, so I'll give you guys one cool fact. So every person that lives on Earth has this thing in your body called an endocannabinoid system. That is as important as your skeletal system, your musculatory system, your central nervous system. And what this endocannabinoid system does is it regulates homeostasis, which is balance in the body. That we only have one system that brings us back to balance. That's that endocannabinoid system, and the hemp and cannabis plant directly link and connect with that endocannabinoid system. So when we consume hemp and cannabis, we feel ourselves come back to balance. And what a lot of people don't know, and one of the things that RFK is pushing, is the fact that pharmaceutical medicine that is specifically dosed for anxiety actually dampens your endocannabinoid system. So you're being fed a medicine that only covers the root symptom but isn't actually treating the root cause. We have a medicine that treats the root cause, and that would be hemp and cannabis. Not only for that balance, but you have things called a CB1 and CB2 receptor that help regulate mood, memory, euphoria, balance, and your CB2 helps regulate your immune system. So if you're having aches and pains, that medicine will go in and start to heal your body at the root cause. So it's beautiful, and I believe it's the future of modern medicine.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, you can tell when someone's done their knowledge. Okay, I like that.
Yes.
And you came with the facts, because there's a lot of people who would just be quick to dismiss it just because, like we said, this is how we grew up, this is how we were raised, demonize it,
absolutely,
to put it to the side. We've seen movies and documentaries, the whole nine, saying that this is not the way to go. Okay, like we said, also it can be abused.
Everything.
So when you use it the right way, as a medicine or as a healer, then you're in the right lane, right?
Yeah.
Come on now. Now keep in mind, folks, Choice FM is not promoting the usage of anything. We're just saying use your mind, educate yourself, and come to a solid decision on your own. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Come see us. Let's have a conversation about it.
Come on. No, it's an open table topic. Yes, indeed. Come get some education on that. Now, I'm excited to hear about everything else that we have going on at Haven. But keep it locked, folks. We're going to take a quick break. It's the DOC. We got Leslie. We got Jeremiah. We'll represent Haven Farms right in Knightdale. Got to pay a couple of bills, and we'll be right back. All right? It's the DOC on the People's Station.
Yo, you rocking with my homeboy, the one and only DOC. That's my family right there. He gonna give it to you how you need it, how you want it every time. It's the RAPSODY Rhapsody.
Oh yeah! Now you keep thinking. The DOC on the People's Station. That's my cousin Rhapsody right there. Now I'm in here with two new cousins. We got Leslie and we got Jeremiah representing Haven Farms up Knightdale. How we doing, Les?
So good, friend.
Come on now, Jeremiah. How we doing?
So good.
All right. Now before the break, or when we were on the break, I was asking Jeremiah about his top 5 favorite artists. Off the top, you said Cole and Nipsey.
Cole and Nipsey, my top 2.
Give me 3 more.
I'm a big West Coast, so I like Dom.
Okay.
Trying to boil it down the last 2. Kendrick.
Okay. Last one. No pressure.
No pressure.
I'm trying to think with R&B. I love R&B, so I'm trying to dial it down.
That's all right.
I can't.
That's okay. It's a lot of options. You got Chris Brown, you got Tank, you got Joe, you got so many to choose from. But we'll take it. You put a pin in that. We'll come back to it, okay? Now, we have heard about the start of Haven Farms. We've heard about the purpose. We heard about the why. But now can we hear about the what's, okay? The festivals, the event spaces, because this is not just a place to come and rest and educate and all that good stuff. You can host your own festivities as well, right?
Yes, and we wish you would come and see us, take a tour. So our beautiful property has 40 acres that has so many different opportunities for you. We do have a shop that you can come visit Wednesday through Sunday from 10 to 6. We're open at our shop where you can get great coffee, drinks, all the cannabis things, locally made goods. Come hang out on the porch, visit with our goats and animals.
You have goats?
We do. We have goats, baby goats. We got a donkey you can come hang out with. It's lots of fun, and we're building that out too. We also host a nature school for children. It's absolutely beautiful. On the venue side, though, we have a beautiful modern chic barn that you can host pretty much any event in, indoor, outdoor space with other covered pavilions. We have a renovated stable that you can use for like cocktail hour and some fun stuff. We even have places you can stay on the farm.
Really?
Trails you can walk, produce you can pick fresh out of our greenhouses. And then if you want to have a party, just come. We can literally put together anything you can imagine. We do weddings, quinceañeras, we do graduation, retirement, festivals, anything that you can imagine, markets, fashion shows. That's where we met you. So like literally anything you can dream of, we can host it at Haven.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so a festival, I'm thinking immediately like not as big as a Dreamville, but like a music festival, 100%. A couple of artists out there, like we can put a sage up and everything.
You want to do it?
I would love
Let's
to.
do it.
Yep.
Absolutely. Let's put it together, y'all. What do the people want? What y'all want?
If I know anything about my family, I know that they love food and they love music. So if we could do like a food truck rodeo or something like that too.
Yes, let's do it.
Oh yeah. We got
y'all
some
are
work
out
to
there.
do.
Let's do it.
Come on now. You see how easy that is, man? Just go ahead and bring your idea to life.
You can see it in your head. You can hold it in your hand. Let's do it together.
Yep.
That deserves some snaps right there. That deserves some snaps. Yes, indeed. Now, okay, so if I'm interested, if I'm listening right now and I'm going, oh, I need them to be the spot where I host my next event, how do I go about doing that?
Perfect. The best way is to reach out to havenofknightdale.com, our website, where you can contact us and book a tour, have a call, a dreamstorm call with us if you want to, or reach out on Instagram, Facebook. We can respond to you there that way as well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Now, somebody didn't catch that, but I definitely did. You didn't say brainstorm. You said
dreamstorm.
I like that a lot better.
Yes.
Yep. Okay. Dreamstorming all over Haven Farms,
right.
man. We're going to make it rain, folks.
There you go.
Hit us up at ASAP at I Love Choice FM on all outlets if you missed anything that we discussed today. Before we head on up out of here, though, Jeremiah, is there anything you want to leave the listeners with?
No, I'm just excited to see y'all's faces.
Come on, man. Show those pretty faces. Some handsome gems out there. Leslie, any words you want to leave the folks with?
People, remember who you are. Take a deep breath, let it sit, and remember.
Ooh, couldn't have said it better myself. All right, before we head on up out of here on the count of three, last thing we do is say peace to the people. 1, 2, 3, peace. It's the DOC on the People Station. Keep it locked. Let's go ahead and jump into a little bit of Drizzy Dre.